Hey, this is Pam Perry. So, the Brand Accelerator program, 12 weeks. Is it tough? Is it hard? It can be, but it's not really hard. It's simple from the standpoint that if you just follow the formula, like baking a cake, at the end of really putting all the ingredients together, you should have your product. So we have with us Priscilla James Blake, and she is a graduate of the last accelerator, and she went through the 12 weeks. And I want her to tell you like what she got out of it, what her ahas were, what kind of things that surprised her, what kind of things she's going to continue to do, or even what kind of things she's going to stop doing. So, because I always say clarity and strategy are the main things that you need to build a brand. So, with that, I welcome Priscilla.
Um, Pam has no idea what I was going to say, and I'm just going to jump in and talk for a few minutes. And Pam just stopped me because I am a talker. When you do the same thing over and over again, we've all heard it, you're going to get the same results. I have been in business as a trainer for decades now, and I am ready to move forward and do some other kinds of things just because I want to. It was interesting that a mutual, very successful friend of ours said, you need to go to Pam Perry and join her program. And I kind of thought about it and I said, I'm not ready for that yet. And so I kept moving forward. And then she came back to me. You know what I'm talking about, Pam. She came back to me again and said, you need some guidance. Pam can give you the guidance that you need. So then I joined her program, and it really was funny because what you end up learning is that you learn what's jacked up that you didn't realize was jacked up. So you think, I can say jacked up, you'll think that this is what you need, and you end up learning that, oh, for me, the foundation was not correct. And it was interesting to me that the coach needed a coach. And so all of that you have learned, and that is all good, but those areas that you are weak or you need to gain more insight on, you don't know what you don't know. What I really, really loved is that learning that the foundation needed strengthening. And I think I love the program the most during the times that we had our meetings. Pam is so extremely resourceful. So it's not just about the magazine that she publishes and all about the branding, which is who she is, but it's much more than that. At our weekly meetings, Pam would take a deep dive, and the membership group is very small, unlike some other programs where you'll have 20, 30, 40, I mean, lots of people. I've been in some of those too. So it's just a small group of 6 or 7. And so that allowed her to take a deep dive. For an example, whether it was your website or social media, she would literally pull them up individually during our weekly meetings and walk you through them and say the weaknesses or what you need to strengthen and all of that. Now that was extremely valuable because you end up finding that your ahas are right there. I didn't realize that where I was going with the website, because I thought it was okay. No, it was jacked up, and I could say that it was jacked up. But the other thing during those meetings that was very impressive is that there were so many expert speakers, not just that spoke to us that Pam would bring in from week to week, but they also gave you an opportunity to make appointments to them after the meetings. And I'm continuing, I think, to meet with 3. I thought 1, but as I thought about it, 3 different ones. And each one of them are experts in their field. So they spoke to us, but just having that one-on-one was just really, really huge.
And
And lastly,
Yeah, that's like one of the things. So Priscilla, that really I wanted the brand accelerator to be the point where it does accelerate you, because you can look over and over again for the right people to give you the right things. It's like, well, who is the person that I should go to for this? Who is the person I should go to for that? Who can do this? Who can do that? And you can go through, maybe weeks or months trying to find that right person to help you with your
Or
content, or
years.
years, or just who can help you with the website, and who can help you with the content, who can help you with the graphics or the social media, or who can help with this. And then it's like, I have vetted it from the people that I know are the best of the best.
Yeah.
These are the people I trust. These are the people that I know them personally. I know their integrity, and I want to share those resources with you. And it's not like I share with everyone, because I know that you all have invested in the program. Then it's like, okay, these are my go-to people for this, and this, and they can help you. Um, whether it is someone who helps you with your business model, business coaching, someone helps you with their content strategy, someone that helps you with the virtual assistants, because we can't do all this by ourselves, someone who helps with the website. It is so important. Or even someone who helps you if you want to get on television, right? Because I know that all of the accelerators have that gift. They have the gift of gab, so to speak. They're all our speakers. And so they need to be on television, but they need to be on television right. And so even though I have produced television shows, I haven't produced television shows lately. So I brought someone who is doing it day to day all the time. And they made money producing their own television show. And I was like, okay, you've got to speak to our group. And she basically said that, after they speak to the group, they say, reach out to me and I can help you get started. And I love that about them. That's one of the things that they all agree, that they will talk to all the accelerators, offline, individually, one-on-one, and help them to get where they want to go. And that's part of it, because I knew when I started, I didn't have that. I was just always trying to figure stuff out by myself. I was like, Lord have mercy, this is going to take forever. so so I want to make sure the accelerators can accelerate by just even that part. But yeah, am a little hard sometimes on like what it is that you need to do. But I think once you see the big contrast, like, oh my God, I didn't realize that, then you immediately get it. And then at that point you
And
can
the
fly.
financial strategist, neither one of us said that. So she has like a long list of professionals that have been in business a very long time. And I think just having those experts on is just so invaluable to us. But one other thing, I think because of your own experience, walking us through it, because I don't think there were any neophytes in the program. So everybody has been on a podcast or been on in a magazine somewhere before, spoken somewhere, but learning how to move up to the level of teaching us what you need to say, the do's and the don'ts of pitching yourself. I don't think any of us really knew how to do that. And I think you being able to take us by the hand and walk us through those kinds of things, that's also very valuable. And I just
And
thank you. And I highly recommend Doctor now, Pam
I know.
Perry's program.
Thank
And she
you.
doesn't know this, but I haven't finished with her. She's not going to get rid of me for a while.
All right, all right. And part of it, when you said, Priscilla, when you said how to really pitch yourself, every time you guys came on Clubhouse, that's what you were doing. So you had that 30-second pitch of introducing yourself on Clubhouse, and hearing yourself say who you are, and then hearing other people hear it in real time. And then maybe the next time you change it, because maybe the reaction was different, just to try it out. So I always had you guys on Clubhouse as well, as often as I could, to really practice your pitch. Because if you get someone on the phone, whether it's a newspaper, radio, or a TV producer, and they'll say, how can I help you? Hi, my name is Priscilla James Blake, da, da, this and that. And it's 30 seconds, and it becomes easy because you've practiced it in front of real people. So yeah, that was part in the Speaker PR and Branding Club on Clubhouse. So that's something that always you could join that. We're there every Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 o'clock. And so we're there for hours, chopping it up, listen to what people have issues with and that sort of thing. But Priscilla, you were a good student. You did the homework, because I gave a lot of homework. You printed it out.
She does work you, yes.
But But it's those deep dive moments where you have to like look at it. It's like, what is it that I need to do? When you sit still with yourself and it's like, okay, just sit with this and look at. The first one is how to showcase your expertise and go through that workbook, or the brand photo shoot planner. All the time people want to do a photo shoot, it's photo shoot. Okay, but what am I really doing in this brand photo shoot? Because if you don't know your brand, the photographer won't know your brand. And then you get these photos back and it's like, this is not what I wanted, because it doesn't match your brand of where you want to put it. So anyway, so that part is always just, I try to have it build on each other without really giving it to you. And that's why it's 12 weeks, because you can't learn all of this
It's
in like a boot
it's a
camp in high
lot,
school.
and
Yeah,
you
you
really
can't do it.
did work us, but that's why it's so important. And I showed Pam one time, I actually printed out everything she gave us by weekly. She gave us homework and all kinds of information so
And put
that I could, just like you just said, refer back to it and now digest it and try it again. Sometimes you may have to try it a couple of times, but practice makes perfect. So I appreciate you giving us the worksheets and that it's still available for us. But I
yeah,
have it all. I've
forever.
copied every single thing she's ever sent.
I'm a paper person anyway, so I have to print things as well. So I do love that as well. So thank you so much, Priscilla. It has really been good seeing you grow, seeing the transformation that's going to happen over time, and the clarity that you're getting, and also too just the new friends that you met in the group.
Mhm.
You had in your cohort, you had Monica Morgan,
The
who
judge.
yes, the judge. Oh my goodness, the judge.
Diversity dude,
Yeah,
really, really
you
sharp
you
people. And
I
these
think
people have been around the block. So we're not talking about neophytes or kids. And so it really made me feel better that the group that I joined, it's like you don't feel stupid or ridiculous because everybody has been there and done some things, but we're all looking for guidance of where we want to go. So I think it's just so valuable.
and
I think
I did personally interview everyone and knew that there were synergies between all of you guys. So that was part of it as well. So the diversity dude, Lamberts, and you and your diversity inclusion certified as well, you had synergies as there as well. So there's certain things that I knew that will be you all could work together. Maybe you have him on a show or a panel, or you could be on his podcast. Those are the kind of things that when I do pick the accelerators, that they work together. Obviously they're working with me and the experts, but I want them to work together. That's really, really key. So you have like this whole new tribe of people that are your eyes and ears on the ground as well, because they know what you can do and what you're looking for, and then they provide resources and referrals to you as well. So that's good. That's it. All
it's
righty.
all
Well,
those
thank
extensions. It works together with a really great program. So it's not just a little bit, it really is this big, all that just keeps coming and coming, coming. So it
yeah,
was
yeah. Cool, cool. Well, thank you so much, Priscilla. Get on the wait list, brandacceleratorprogram.com. And, when the applications are available, we'll send them out. All righty. Thanks a
all
lot,
right.
Priscilla. All righty. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Priscilla,
Thanks again, Pam.
all righty. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.